and I was meant to be going live yesterday, Saturday, and I've actually decided to go live today as well. But I'm going to be going live twice today as well, so stay tuned because it'll be going live later on. I've put out something in my communities as well. So if anyone wants to check it out, you'll find a time when I'm going live today, tonight, sorry, as well as today. But yeah, I was a bit busy Saturday, so I couldn't go live. So I do apologise if anybody was waiting around for me to go live. But I just thought I'd come on now and do a quick conversation about what's actually, been going on in my life, and a lot of things that I've actually been, been up to this week as well. So, most of the time I don't get much sleep. I haven't had much sleep lately. I haven't been sleeping that well. So I find it easier just to come on live and actually discuss the reasons behind why I haven't had much sleep either. Is I just thought I'd share it to you guys, and just have a little bit of a conversation and see where it goes from here as well. But yeah, yesterday, it's Saturday, I was meant to be going live, but I was busy. I went out with my brothers as well for a few drinks. So I just couldn't find the time. I couldn't find the right time to fit it all in. So I just I just didn't expect that to happen, but I wasn't going to refuse that. I wouldn't refuse spending time with my family as much as I like doing YouTube and going live as well. I'm actually quite found it interesting going live, but I'm going live as well as like right now, and I'm going live later on as well. So just trying to be a bit more positive and try and find a bit more a bit more interesting subjects to talk about. As late as it's been a lot more depressing and a lot more emotional. So it's nice to talk about some happy things as well as some real down to earth depressing things as well. I think personally, because it's it seems more real to me for to actually talk about happy things as well as upsetting things is life actually is in real life. So I actually don't mind sharing this quick live. Not having much sleep, so it's nice just to come on here and just share a lot of my life with you. So I went also to watch the football today as well, and that was quite interesting. Quite enjoyed that. Man City and Newcastle, which if anybody's interested in football, Man City did win the game. So yeah, it was an interesting game. So I might try and at some point as well, like I've discussed in my lives, do like, I don't know, like a gaming as well as like how much I actually love like dancing as well. Like I might also try and do gaming as well as dancing, because I think like not being used to the whole live thing, like it's sometimes hard to like find something for everybody. Like everything, like sometimes you try and fit in can sometimes not like you can't please everybody. You can't actually like, you've got to like try and cater for everybody as well as stuff that you've got interest in as well. You can't just go live for going live's sake. Sometimes I feel as though I do that a lot, but it's nice just to talk and chat about things, even if it's to myself as well as you guys. It's nice just to look back on videos and see how far I've came as well. And also, I did actually eventually get my hair cut as well as my beard trimmed down, which I've been wanting to do for a while. And I'm actually quite proud of myself for actually overcoming the fear of sitting there and the anxiety getting the better of me. But this time, I just didn't let that happen, and I've actually overcome that a lot more than I actually realised. But yeah, the gaming side of it could be something I want to do. Yeah, I don't know if I'll start this idea in the next few months. I'm not quite sure. Or I could just keep doing these talking videos. I don't know. I'm not quite sure. See how I feel. See what happens, and see what you guys actually suggest and think, because there's actually a lot of ideas I've actually got, like actually do videos around like music as well, like rating songs and see what song's the best, like out of 10 or like whatever you want to do. But there's a couple of options out there that I've got to look at and think what do I want to do to try and make this more entertaining as well as something I enjoy. Because you can talk about your life and you can talk about what you've actually done in your day-to-day like life, but sometimes it's not as exciting to you guys as maybe it is as me. Sorry, as it is to me. So you've got to consider that as well as trying to make entertaining videos and entertaining lives. But I will find the confidence, and I think the confidence does grow over time. I think the confidence will eventually come, but it's finding that in yourself is I do with when I watch these videos back, when I watch these lives back, and I watch my videos that I do create, like a lot of the videos around the Prime drinks. It's something I really want to do, and I know that at the time, and I think, you know, even now it was it's really popular, you know, Prime at the moment, and I think Prime's still popular right now. I don't think that the hype's died as much as as people say it has, but making those videos was quite interesting because it was something everybody likes. It was something that everybody's interested in. It's the Prime drinks. So I made those videos, and also the Prime energy drinks. I've tried every single one. So if anybody hasn't seen those videos, you can check them out. Feel free. I give an honest review. I still yet to try all of the Prime, the actual Prime drinks. So I'd like to try to get all those drinks tried, like the KSI one, and I think it's a lemon one as well. I need to try. But yeah, making those videos, it's easier to make videos as such, because if the video is not like, the video's not like now, it's not live, so like things you don't like, you can like say, oh, delete and just take out. But when you actually go live, you actually get to see the more of the real side of me, instead of like editing clips out of videos and just saying I'm going to make that video my video now. So you actually get to see the downfalls and a little bit of the silly side, as well as the actual the human being behind the videos. And that's what I'm trying to do with these lives, is to bring it more real and bring it more to earth, make it more relatable, and be much down to earth as I can as well. As you guys actually might understand a lot of things, like you can push yourself so much, and sometimes a lot of things don't work for you. Like a lot of things you actually do don't actually work in your favor, you know. And I think that's why I started making shorts on YouTube, doing YouTube shorts. Like I've noticed by doing dance videos, it really hit off on my channel. So ever since then I've done that, and that's why I'm trying to like find an avenue of what I need to do for these live videos and going live, because I quite enjoy it. It's just sometimes it is a little bit hard when you don't get many viewers and you don't get many people actually giving you suggestions, and you've got to keep making that conversation between yourself and yourself, you know. So it's just finding the right time to actually go live as well, and that's why I'm going to go live later on, a little bit earlier, and try to to see if I can get a lot more chat and see if a lot more subscribers are on site as well. So that'll be interesting to see what happens there as well. Just trying to test things out and just doing a little test, a little trial run, and if it doesn't work and these lives don't do that well, I'll just I'll leave it at that, and I'll just call it a day and say I did try to to communicate with everybody else out there. But sometimes some videos work and some videos don't, so that's life. I think, like, you can try things, but not everything works. Not everything actually is entertaining for everybody else. So it's like finding everybody else's personal needs, and I think much as your own needs as well. Like, you've got to actually want to do something, not just do something for like everybody else. Like you've got to actually find something that's really interesting and it hits off and it just works. It just works. So I look at that as well. Yeah, I look at what's interesting on my channel and see that we actually really enjoy. Because if there wasn't such a thing as copyright, like copyright music, I could actually go live and dance a lot more and actually be myself. But I can't play the music through through YouTube with a copyright and all that. So that's a little bit of a downfall for myself, because some people make YouTube and they do a lot of talking videos and they do a lot of in-depth of their life and they're really good at that, but I'm not really so good at like the talking side of it. I'm more good at like the dancing side of it, and it makes it easier for me to dance and express myself. But it just gives people opportunity to actually chat to me and for to see me who I am, and that's not like hiding. I wouldn't hide away from anybody, and actually I would express how I feel, and I quite actually enjoy expressing how I feel, as well as actually making the videos, as well as actually just going around my day-to-day life and actually expressing how I feel to you guys. And I don't actually mind everybody else like having an opinion of my life, and I don't actually I actually don't I actually don't feel bad for people that actually look at my videos and don't appreciate everything I put out there either, because I don't expect everybody to like everything. And there's a lot of people that actually we keep revisiting my channel, and I really respect some of the loyal the loyal subscribers I've got, and I really can't stress enough that that's actually a huge inspiration in my life. It's so inspirational that you guys actually watch my videos, and the comments I get, and the uplifting boosts I get off you guys. They say, "Oh, this guy's giving it a go," and you comment good stuff in my videos and say the dancing and all of that. It's so inspiring. When people say they watch me, and it's the comments like, you're so good at dancing, you can dance to anything, and some people say Elvis will be proud, which I've had that, on one of my videos, and just to hear stuff like that, never thought I would even hear anything like that, especially being so depressed and not wanting to be around as much like I did, like last year, and not feeling like you had any support. You felt like closed off from the world. You didn't expect zero. You didn't expect anybody. And I've got some of those people out there that actually watch my videos and respect what I do. Not believing in myself last year and thinking zero people, cared about me. And now having subscribers just it changes your brain, I think, in a sense of reality is reality. And I think like you can change. You can be a better version of yourself because of you guys as well. So it's not just me. It's like saying thanks to you guys for actually subscribing and actually giving me that hope that maybe one day I can make better success of these videos, as much as as much as it pains to say as well. Like you can't just rush things. Like you can't just rush into like creating videos and pushing that content out there. There's got to be a purpose behind everything. And the thing that I've realised, like if you get a lot of haters on your videos, if those haters put passion into the comments that they actually leave on your videos into their YouTube channel, I might be giving them too much credit on this one, but I think they'll be quite creative, and I think they'll push really good videos out there because they've got a lot to say about my stuff. So they should give it a good go themselves. They might make a success. Yeah, I'm just gonna grab a cigarette as well. Sorry about that, guys, but I'm really trying to actually give up smoking as well. So, oh, hi there, hi there. Oh, the big storm, that sounds scary. But thanks for dropping in. Thank you for that. Appreciate that as well. California. But yeah, I'm trying to also stop smoking as much as I do, but sometimes you get so stressed out, like you just can't help yourself. Like you just go look for a cigarette. It's like you feel bad for doing it as well, like constantly telling yourself you're going to stop smoking, and you just find out in like half an hour and 2 hours, you're back on the cigarettes. It's like, it's just a bad situation as well. Life's so stressful. But I don't actually advise anybody smoke now. There's other ways you can actually deal with stress as well, like counselling and even like speaking to your doctor as well as family sometimes helps as a coping mechanism towards stress. But if I think of a good creative idea, I'm just going to try and put it out there. I've got a lot of ideas in my head, but it's just like putting those things together and see if it works. I don't want to overload myself either with trying to do make believe things that's not going to happen either. The stuff I just want to do so much and trying to keep entertaining you guys as much as I can. But it's hard to do that when I'm just not used to going live. I'm just not used to talking so much. So I'm just trying to train myself to come across as more confident by doing this. And that's why I actually go out a lot more on like Friday and Saturdays and have a lot more drinks. And it's just a confidence. I'm trying to build that confidence. That's all it is. It's building confidence. I think it's really difficult sometimes to build that confidence more than anything, because confidence can sometimes like just so hard to find sometimes. Like you can also like force you can't force confidence. I think it's sometimes the environment and the people you're also with, like it's difficult to get on with everybody and actually try to I guess like please everybody. Like you can't just like enter a room and expect everybody to like you, which is impossible. You can't expect that. So yeah, confidence is difficult. But a lot of people actually have fake confidence as well. So, but some people are good at that as well, like doing that for life and just like putting this front on you, like when they enter the room, it's like deep down they're probably not confident, but like they take a deep breath and they've got to be that version that everybody knows. Like I've done it myself sometimes, just to keep other people happy, but it's not that great. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. You can't please everybody. 100%. That's pure fact. You can't please everybody. It's just sometimes people expect you to be like them. Like they expect you to like understand them to a point of they try and like brainwash you sometimes into being them as well. But that's true as well. You can't please everybody, no, 100%. You can't please everybody. But sometimes you try to please everybody because if it's just you don't want to upset anybody, and you don't want to keep saying like, I'll go out for a few drinks with you, or I'll go like shopping with you, or I'll it's just you don't want to like let people down as well. Yeah, 100%. You've got to yeah, just do what brings you joy as well. That's a great point. Like, but other people like in your life can sometimes, stop you from being happy, because you like sometimes put your plans and your day-to-day life on hold for those people as well. So sometimes you've got to, like, you can't separate yourself in two, but you should always do what makes you happy and brings you joy as well. So that's true as well. And that's why I actually go live as much as I can, because it actually makes me feel happy about myself. I used to go live on TikTok, but sometimes on TikTok, like, I'm not going to say it's a bigger platform, but in hindsight, you do get a lot more people that join, and you get a lot more conversations. And sometimes for me, that, like, my anxiety just flares up, and it's talking to too many people on TikTok sometimes can, like going through the comments can just overload your brain, and you get a lot of haters that will say things. You get a lot of nice comments, but sometimes it's hard to read everything, and people actually get annoyed. So I actually prefer, going on YouTube and just going live on here, because it's easier for my anxiety at the moment. But yeah, I could start something to do with music as well on this channel. Like, I don't know what I want to do. I can't sing. I can't sing to save my life. I wouldn't even attempt anything, to do with singing. Saying that, no, 100%. I'm not even going to try and sing. I know a lot of people that can sing, but no, it's something that unfortunately I haven't been gifted with, is a singing voice. But everybody's got their own talents as well. Everybody's good at something, and singing's not that thing for me, 100% not. But I would like just to go through songs and different generations of songs, like the 60s, 70s, 90s, and look through the eras of songs and music, and see which one is more likely for me to dance to. And I might do like a week or a month of just doing 70s songs or 90s songs or 60s songs. I don't know if that's a good idea, to be honest. I'm not quite sure, but there's some ideas out there that I need to push out there and actually bring to life. But actually looking at my YouTube algorithm as well was so amazing, because like hitting 1 million views on YouTube, it's something I never expected. Like, it's something I never expected to hit. You expect to reach targets in life, but I never expected to hit 1 million views. That's a great question. What got me started dancing? To be honest, I've always had a passion for dancing. Like, ever since I've been so young, I've always had that passion. Like, everybody's got, like I've just said, like, everybody's got something that they love doing. Like, you've probably got something you're good at, really good at. But ever since I've been so young, and it's just I teach myself how to dance from probably the age of like 11, and it wasn't something I even planned to do on YouTube. When I first started YouTube, I was trying to do like be a comedian and actually make comical videos and short clips of me doing silly things. And I put a video out there of me dancing with my brother on YouTube, and the video got really good views in the space of 2 days. It took about 2 days, and the video hit off. And ever since then, I've been doing different sort of dances, and I've been teaching myself how to dance. And sometimes you look at yourself, and sometimes it's embarrassing, like some of the dances I've actually did in the past. And I just try to practice as much as I can, and you guys actually give me good feedback on some of my videos, And ever since then, I'm just going to keep doing the videos because they seem to they get good views, they get good comments, and it's something that's not going to I'm not going to stop doing it now. Ever since that video actually hit off. But yeah, ever since I was young, I've just loved dancing. It's just something I've never had lessons. There was I've actually got a story on something to do with dancing as well. When I was at school. Yeah, appreciate that. Thank you very much. Thanks for saying that. Um, I will. I think a lot of people have got there's like a lot of different styles of dance out there, and what I do is just like random, on the spot. What I do is just do random different dances, and it sort of works for me. Um, but I've actually got a story. When I was at school, there was like a break dancing competition, and at the time, actually, my parents couldn't afford to, you know, enter me in the competition, and it was something that I really wanted to do, and it broke my heart because it was something that like we practiced. Me and my friend would practice this break dancing, and it was like you push yourself and practice something for so long and I did it with my friend for like it must have been about 3 weeks or just practicing this breakdancing. But at the time there was like an entry fee, which I didn't get explained, which was strange for the school not to explain that to me. And the money was just so much, and I couldn't afford to do it. So yeah, that was something that actually like broke my heart being so young. And yeah, but sometimes money's tight, and it was hard at the time. I understand that. Yeah, I appreciate that. Thank you. Thanks. But sometimes money's hard to like come by when you're so young, and sometimes your parents, being a single parent, like there's not a lot of money coming in your house and your home. So like you've got to like put your food before anything else. But I did a lot of breakdancing, and I stepped away from that sort of thing because it just wasn't me. I didn't feel like I was being honest to myself by trying to go through life doing something I didn't actually particularly ever get a chance to do because I didn't have the money at the time to pay for um for the lessons and the competition. So I just thought I would leave it, and I started practicing stuff by myself, and I put a few things together, and ever since then I haven't give up on what I want to do. And you know if there's anything I could pursue in life that would make me happy, would be something to do with dancing. And the only thing I could think of was creating this YouTube channel and pushing a few clips out there on YouTube Shorts of me, doing some dances as well. But I think everybody's got something they're good at as well. I think everybody's got something they're really good at, and it's just finding that thing. Because a lot of people haven't got the confidence to find that hidden talent in themselves. Like everybody right now, even you yourself, is as nice as you've been to me. It's probably got something that you really like doing, or something you're really good at. But this live, me going live, it's something I'm not really that confident with. I'm not that confident going live because as I'm talking about dancing, I feel so when I dance, I get to express my personality by dancing, and actually express my personality, I feel a bit boring and a bit awkward and nervous. And that's all it is, like overcoming nerves, overcoming how you feel about like your confidence. Is difficult. It's difficult because anxiety can beat you up in life, and sometimes if you allow anxiety to do that, you know, you can keep you to the bottom of the world, and you know, it'll constantly beat you up. But yeah, it's just strange to look back at my old videos, and I've only done YouTube for like 6 months. I've done YouTube for 6 months, and I think from being from a local you know, part of England, it's quite, I'm quite impressed in myself, which I'm actually you know, which I wouldn't thought I would say, you know, this year, after having such a bad year last year with my mental health. So you know, I give myself a pat on the back for that one. But it's just a ton of ideas that I could make, you know, relevant, but it's just finding that in myself to do. And I've also been interested in giving you guys the opportunity to pick some of the songs for me as well, like, and you know, put your comments in my videos. It's nice to you know, to get to understand your subscribers, because a lot of people can be selfish. You know, YouTube creators, and they put the content out there and they don't actually respond to anybody's messages. So you were born in Portugal and come to the US. Oh, really? Really? Oh, that must have been strange. Jesus. Yeah. So how long have you lived in the US, if you don't mind me asking? Yeah, that must be a cool story. Wow. Yeah, it's I've always wanted to actually go to America as well. You know, I've always wanted to actually to go to America and actually, you know, just see the sights and just go around. But you know, I've just never found time to do that in my life with too much anxiety. You know, just traveling. But I would love to travel one day and just visit the world, especially America, because it's such a big place and there's a lot of things to actually see. That's why I think people say a land of opportunity and all that. You know. But yeah, that's quite cool. To be honest, I haven't actually been on holiday in my life. I've never actually been on holiday. Oh, 2 weeks after. All right, okay, okay. Jesus, that must have been like, that must have been tough for like your parents. Like, it must have been tough for your parents to you know, to leave their hometown, and you know, to have you and your sister to a different country, and that must have been tough. I couldn't imagine that. You know, I'm not saying it was bad, but it must have been tough, you know, to leave and just go to another, you know, a new country. You know, that must have been tough, especially, you know, 1-year-old and a 9-year-old. I couldn't imagine. But yeah, I've never actually I appreciate you sharing that with me as well. But yeah, I've actually never actually travelled, and I would actually want to travel one day. But there's so many countries out there I'd like to go to. But US is definitely one of those countries I would love to actually travel to as well, 100%. But yeah, I couldn't imagine travelling so young either. Hold on, guys. Yeah, but I'm sorry about that. I just had to check some emails. But if you travel like so much, you can get so much anxiety as well. Like, and I feel like it's what puts me off traveling. Like the anxiety behind it's not necessarily like being at that place. It's just traveling, and you can just the anxiety could just get the better of you and your nerves. So it just puts me off actually traveling the world. So I think one day I'd actually like to go on holiday, but never going on a holiday. And when people find out you've never actually travelled, it's such a big shock to them as well. But yeah, I've never actually. I've been interested in traveling, but I would love to go to the US and actually just be a part of it and see I've actually travelled. Especially going to America would be so amazing. It's something I've wanted to do. I know my dad's been to the Gracelands, Elvis Presley's house, and he went there and he really enjoyed it. But I say a house, well, mansion, but he really enjoyed that. But hopefully one day I can also can do stuff like that as well, because America has got so much brilliant places, and it's so many iconic places that you could visit. But yeah, I might do a few more lives these next few weeks as well, just to see how it goes as well. On YouTube. Actually, I've been more interested in going live on YouTube recently, so I'll try and just push a few more videos out there and see how the channel goes. And I understand it's a lot more of a smaller platform on YouTube Live than TikTok, so there's not many viewers, and you can sometimes keep it on a one-on-one basis, or it's another person can join, another person can join. But with TikTok, it just takes over, and everybody's jumping in. The comments. But it's like you say, if somebody joins and they spend 1 second, half an hour, 20 minutes with me, honestly, I really respect that. It's just sharing your time with me and spending your time with me. I really appreciate that as well. So thank you guys for dropping in and sharing some of your stories with me. So I mean that a lot. That's it's a beautiful thing to do in life. Just have a conversation and share your stories and share some of your memories. And it's nice just to talk about things, even if it doesn't mean anything. It's just nice to talk. Yeah, what's up there, man? You alright? Yeah, not much. Just going live on YouTube. Just just chilling. Just trying to think of new ideas for my channel. Thanks for dropping in. Appreciate that. Appreciate your time for dropping in on my channel. I'm gonna go off soon though. It's been a quite interesting live. But I prefer going live on YouTube than I do TikTok, because going live on TikTok can actually, you can overload yourself with the comments and everybody just jump in, so it's easier. Yep, hi. I really appreciate everybody, comment on my live, and I appreciate everybody asking what's up and how I am. It's just trying to create new ideas on my channel. I just thought I would go live and discuss a few of those ideas as well. But these next few weeks, I'll be doing more live videos, and I'll be building my confidence. So hopefully I can get more confident with you guys as well as myself, and and grow together, and just try my best to be more confident. Yeah, I think that's the thing. Everybody wants to do so much. Like not everybody wants to do so much, but you just want to do everything, like, and it's finding the right time to do things as well. And you've got to find that time to actually squeeze everything in you want to do. And sometimes you can like overload your brain, like wanting to do so much, and it's frustrating. It's really frustrating. But it must be nice to to be like actually have the time to do everything that you want to do as well. But then people have got to go to work. Then people have got to like go see their parents and go and see their brothers or sisters and friends and family. I should have said more than that. And it's hard to squeeze everything in your own time because you don't want to be selfish and forget about your family and forget about your friends and forget about work and whatever else you do. And yeah, but there's just so much exciting things out there that you actually can do. But yeah, I want to do so much. It's it's nice. It's nice for you to say that as well. I really appreciate everybody that's commenting. It's just positivity. That's all it is, and try to have, create positivity in this world. There's so much negativity, and if people don't, and I really appreciate people's honest opinions as well. Everything I put out there and all the content I put out there, and creating dances on YouTube Shorts, I really appreciate people actually telling me that every video I don't expect everybody to like every video. I don't expect everybody to to comment every video and say, that's a great video. You haven't got to actually say it's good or it's entertaining or exciting. You can be honest, and I can take it. I can take the the honesty. That's all it is. Because if you tell me every video is good, or everything I do is good, I'll never learn. I'll never grow from my mistakes, because there's always mistakes, and I can see mistakes in some of my videos as well. You've got to have mistakes so you can learn from mistakes, and that's what I think. I would love to just thinking of an idea that I would love to like actually take like lessons to speak different languages. I'd love to speak different languages. It would be something it's something I've always wanted to do, like learn different languages as well. But then again, it's me wanting to do too much and finding the right time to do those things. I've been so interested in different languages and countries and cultures. So I would love to learn some different language one day. Only person I was letting down was myself because I was trying to please everyone. No. Yeah, exactly. And you've realised now, like you can't like, you can't like, you can't make everybody happy. You can't make everybody understand your life, and you can't just put your own life, like you can't put your own life on hold for everybody else, because life is too short to stress about other people and what they're going to do in life. It's what you're concerned about and what you want to do is the most important thing. And that's a great point. You just don't want to keep like, you don't want to like let yourself down, and you don't want to get yourself depressed through anybody else. Like nobody's worth it. Nobody's worth you getting down and depressed for either. Like you've got to be like your own person and just do stuff you want to do, because life's too short. 100%. I love that. It's something I actually live by myself. Live by. I tell everybody life's too short. So it's something that a lot of people forget as well. Like you can't just do everything else for everybody else. Sometimes it's nice to help people as well as helping yourself, but a lot of people forget about themselves. Like people go to work and they make money, make money, and understand you've got to in life. That's how life works. That's how this society and this world works. But you should never let yourself, like you shouldn't suffocate yourself trying to focus on other people. you shouldn't let yourself die, you know, inside. You shouldn't become a robot to society. And you know, I think everybody feels it a little bit, you know, part of that. You know, a part of that as well. It's a, you know, a part of that is anxiety and constantly thinking about everybody else. Like pleasing everybody else, you can't please everybody in the world. There's somebody out there like that's not going to connect with you. There's somebody out there that's not going to like you. Like, and it sounds cruel, but like somebody out there in this world is going to like you for no reason, like for no reason at all. Like at all, there's no explanation why some people don't like you. It just happens, and it can be frustrating. Like it can be really frustrating, but yeah, I've you know, I've give up. If anybody likes me, that's if anybody likes me or anybody doesn't like me, that's fine. You know, I don't mind. Oh, karaoke. No, I would actually love karaoke. But yeah, I bet you're not a bad singer. You know, you shouldn't pull yourself down. You're probably good at. I bet certain songs that you sing aren't too bad. You know, you just gotta have. You know, it's just finding the confidence in yourself to probably. I don't know. You could probably sing whatever. I don't know what sort of songs you're actually interested in, but there's probably certain songs out there that you can do. You know, that you're probably really good at as well. But I've always wanted to go to karaoke nights as well. But I'm really embarrassed because, you know, I just can't get up and sing. And I bet you, compared to me, like, I bet you can sing much better than myself because I am absolutely rubbish at singing, you know. Yeah, I just think, like, yeah, exactly, you know. And I think like just getting back to that one on the karaoke, because that's something. Sorry, just to you know, I'm ignoring that. But the karaoke it's something I've wanted to do like for so long. Like, and just if I could go out to a club with my friends or a bar, I don't know, you know, and actually get up and have the confidence to sing, you know, I would actually I would have ticked one of the boxes in my life to say, you know, I've successfully got over that fear and actually done that, you know. But if you've given it a go yourself, you know, take my hat off to you for that one because I'm absolutely terrible at singing. You know, I wish I could have the confidence just to go out and sing and actually do a bit of karaoke as well. But yeah, that's a question I get asked a lot, like on a day-to-day basis as well. Like people say, "Can you sing?" Like if people say that you can dance and you do a lot of dancing, people actually assume you can sing. But one day, if I find the confidence, I will put a video out of me singing. If anybody wants to see that, I don't think anybody would want to see that video, but I'll give it a good go. And I've got a lot of good friends, and you know, and I've got a lot of good friends that can sing songs, and I would love a lot of my friends to come up that can sing as well and go to karaoke's because if you know somebody that's good at something, and if they got up and started singing, you know, they would just take everybody be speechless. Yeah, it'd be so amazing. But a lot of people haven't got the time to come out and do that sort of thing either. This is the loud challenge. And I think the main thing about YouTube, like if people want to create YouTube videos, just sitting there thinking as well, like if people want to create YouTube videos, oh hi there, hi, I really appreciate you dropping in my live as well. You actually dropped in last time and we had such a good conversation, so thanks for dropping in again. But I was going to say, if people want to create YouTube videos and create content, I think you should always plan something before you do it as well. Like you can't just you can do what you want in this world. Like seriously, you can do what you want in this world, but like I think creating videos, unorganized videos and putting videos out there to you guys to watch, like you can see sometimes the videos are just rushed and not created, and no thought process goes into the videos. So if you're actually doing YouTube, you should always think about what you're actually going to put out there before you actually put it out there, if that makes sense as well. If you're going to have a channel, you should build a channel around something that you enjoy, as much as it pains me to say sometimes, because the things I enjoy, it puts me in so much pain as well. Like really appreciate that as well. Like as I was saying, like I really appreciate enjoying my content. Like it's so difficult sometimes, like with the stuff I do as well, because doing dancing, like it takes so much out of my body. Like it takes so much out of it's just the injuries that like I've had, like doing dancing. Like it's just the fear of like spraining my ankle again, and if I do that, like I've got no content to put out there. So like having a dance channel on YouTube is probably one of the biggest risks for actually trying to grow as a content creator, because you don't know when you're going to get injured, or you don't know when it's actually going to happen. So like it's just a fear I've got. But for 6 months now on YouTube, touch wood, I've actually had no injuries. But I bet now, like since I've said that, I'm going to get injured next video. Ever thought of food reviews? I actually have been thinking about doing food on my channel, and thinking about doing food reviews, but it's like I say, I'm trying to find the right time to fit everything in as well. But I think I will do something on food very shortly. Like there's a lot of things I should try out there. I was going to do like a video on American food, like versus British food. So I was going to go on Amazon and order a lot of like American food, and I was going to get it, to deliver to the UK and compare the two and see what's the best. But I tried to order the stuff on Amazon, but it was out of stock, and I give up with the idea completely. So I just started sticking to reviewing drinks and doing Prime. And I've also actually nearly drank all of the Prime as well. And that's the good thing, like other people, like, that just push you to do things. Like it's so nice that people involve you in that, and people like that, that's the friends that you want in your life. Like that's the friends that you should want, or that people around you that's actually giving you positivity, even if you're not so like good at something, they're still trying to push you to do something for yourself and actually make you happy as well as yourself. I love that as well. You've got to have people around you as well that's going to push you in as well. But yeah, I bet you're 100% like better singer than myself, because I couldn't sing to anything. I couldn't sing anything. All right. That sounds cool. I just think like, yeah, hold on. I'm also, yeah, I try to honestly keep myself like in the generation like now. I will get to the comments. Sorry, I'm not trying to. I am actually old soul, you know. I am. Everybody says like I'm born in the wrong generation. Like there's things I like to people that's my age. Like my friends think it's weird. Like I think if I could pick a generation, I would actually pick like the 60s, maybe you know late 50s. I would love to just be in that generation and like doing all the rock and roll and you know all of that sort of thing. I would love to just do that. So yeah, maybe I am. I think if I could pick a generation, it would be the 60s. You know, I was quite interested in the 70s, not so much the 90s. You know, it got too much upbeat, but even the fashion, like even the fashion was much better as well. Yeah. Yeah, maybe I should try it. Yeah, maybe I should try that as well. But yeah, I just generally think like if I could pick a generation, 60s, and I think that would be me, like complete something I've wanted to do. So yeah, I'll get to the comments. Hold on, guys. I'm just going to make a drink. Sorry. Post Malone. Yep. Huge fan of Post Malone. Like I love everything Post Malone virtually does in life, like all of his songs. So I'll 100% actually you know actually do that song as well. Like Post Malone's, and I think why I like Post Malone so much as well, and that is a great suggestion as well. I will definitely do that song. Yeah, Post Malone, like if you look at Post Malone, like he's so humble. He doesn't actually like considering himself as like considering himself as a celebrity, like the way he actually conducts himself in interviews and the way he goes on. So you know that guy is such a inspiration to me as well. Like so, I'll definitely get around to doing that song. 80s girl, yeah, yeah, I do like these. You too. 80s, but honestly, like trying to think like you two, like the 80s, like I haven't got a problem with the 80s, you know. But like, if you think of the 80s, like I'm trying to think of like the music from the 80s, but like you know, I don't think I could make that work and actually dance to anything on that. As much as I could with the 60s and you know 50s, but you know you know more of the you know there's a lot of great artists based on the scene in the 80s as well, but I think it was a lot more rock in the 80s. I could be wrong on that, you know, but it just seems like more rock songs and things like that. You know, this is all like I've been drinking like this is all I've been drinking because I'm trying to stop drinking like sugary drinks as much as I can because I'm also like trying to stop smoking. I need to stop smoking as well. Yeah, everybody it's got to have the vibe. You know, you've got to have a bit of 50s and the 60s in you somewhere. You know, you've got to have that. If you don't like 50s and 60s style of music, you know, you must have a backwards brain as well. You've no fine disrespect, but like the songs and you know the passion that the artists like Little Richard and you know, like Chuck Berry, Elvis Presley, like there's so much icon, there's so many iconic artists from that, you know, genre of music. If you don't like that sort of music, you know, you must just I don't know, I couldn't imagine like not dancing to anything from that generation. And it was just, I think it made music what it is today. Like without the 50s and the 60s, there'll be no such thing as like the artists are today, like the stuff that like they paved the way for artists today as well. Like Elvis and you know, like Elvis and hold on guys, I'll be straight back. You know, by talking so much, like I don't get a chance to like smoke my cigarette, so it goes out. I've got to keep giving it a light as well. I am trying to stop smoking. Like, don't smoke because it's bad for your health. It's really bad for your health, and I suggest finding somebody to talk to your GP, talk to a counsellor if you actually feel like you can't cope with stress and anxiety. But never smoke because it's really bad for your health. And I hate smoking on camera. I hate smoking in general, but sometimes I need a cigarette to you know, give me more confidence. Not confidence, to just calms my nerves and keeps me you know, more chilled out. Yeah, but it's a cigarette. Yeah, I just need a smoker sometimes. But I do apologise. It doesn't look good and it's not big. You quit smoking. I would love to actually quit smoking. It's 20 years ago. Jesus Christ. You know, big respect for that as well. Honestly, Jesus Christ. I wish I could quit smoking. I wish I could quit smoking, like, and have your confidence, like, just to quit. But if you don't mind me asking, like, how did you quit smoking? Did you just like stop smoking altogether, or did you like have the patches, like the nicotine patches, like you get given on your off the GP or off the doctor, because the doctor can give you like cold turkey. Jesus Christ, you know, you must have some good willpower in you there for to do that, because I think it's the biggest addiction in the world, and if you just stopped. Yeah, no, I would love to like have your confidence and willpower to just stop and like stop smoking and never look back, like you say, and just say, yeah, that's not for me. But did you smoke? Like how much did you smoke a day when you were smoking? Like 16, 20, I don't know. Because I'm only smoking like 6. I only smoke like six cigarettes a day. But if I had your confidence, you know, I would have quit by now. Smoke in my eye, Jesus. Yeah, food. I wish I could put like my energy and focus into food more than cigarettes. But yeah. Oh, hi there. Hi. I appreciate you dropping into my live as well. Thanks for dropping in. A pack a day, Jesus. Like smoking a pack a day, like cigarettes, and just stopping smoking, like, yeah, that's you must have some really good willpower. You must have some really good willpower. But does it not bother you when you see other people smoking around you and you smell the cigarettes, and do you not sometimes feel like, I wish I could smoke again, or does completely just not interest you whatsoever now. If that makes sense. If that makes sense. Especially talking about a pack a day, Jesus Christ. There's certain times like you can do with like that hit of like the cigarette, like especially when you have like a big meal. Like if you've mentioned food there, like if you have a big meal, it's just sometimes like it's just feeling that cigarette sometimes helps as well. Yeah, it's. I think it must be hard, like when you like I say when you smell it, and yeah, you must actually miss it as well. But honestly, like doing that, you should never go back. Just never smoke again now. Like you say, never. I would never look back. I would never go back to smoking. Of course, you're always gonna miss the smell of smoke, miss smoking, but there's no harm of liking the smells and stuff like that. You'd all loving the smells of the cigarettes. But yeah, if I stop smoking like next year, I just think to myself, what could I actually do instead? Put my energy into food, put my energy into going to the gym. I need to find something else to put my energy into. We should go with self-control. We get some food. Well, I think like everybody's got that thing they need to like control, like in their life, So it's everybody goes through a lot of things like that as well. Yeah. Honestly, like just thinking there, like just reading my notes on my phone. I don't mean to like ignore the comments because I really appreciate that as well, and I will discuss that in a split second. But like looking through this as well, because my reminders on my mobile as well have came up, and I have actually reminded myself that I'm going to be doing more lives next week for the full week. So if actually I find more confidence to be making more lives, I will push if I find myself more confident doing this live today, I'll push myself and jump on that reminder and go live for the rest of the week. It's just easier sometimes to have this live. Sometimes if you can't sleep, like if you go live and you can't sleep, sometimes it's easier to discuss things because it actually sometimes makes you tired, and it's actually sometimes it's like, I don't know, like an antidote. It's like it helps you sleep as well. So sometimes when I come on here, if I don't make sense or if I miss some of the comments, I am a little bit tired as well. But yeah, I will be going live for the full week. Hopefully I can squeeze it in. I will do it. And I might also go live and do a food review as well. Every live, yeah, I see more confident. I think like I feel like my confidence is so low. So by you saying that, I really appreciate that. But also, by you being here and having a conversation with me and keeping my life entertaining, for even myself, helps me. So without you and other people that's been giving me a conversation today, it's helping me grow, and it's giving me more confidence to speak about things and to look into the camera instead of looking that way and that way and that way. So hopefully, like I say, every live I can find that confidence. And if you've realised that, I really appreciate that as well. So thank you, thanks for that. But I couldn't do this without you guys. I wouldn't be in this position now without people subscribing to my channel, because I wouldn't be eligible to go live without subscribers and views on my channel either. So if anybody creates YouTube and they have the idea of going live, you need to hit certain targets to be eligible to go live. So I also thank YouTube for allowing me to go live, and also thank you guys for making that happen as well. You see, like, I really appreciate that more than anything tonight as well, because I am hard on myself, and you watch me, and it's hard for me to like hear myself, and I can't be in two places at once, which I would love to be. And for you to say that, it means the world to me. It does mean the world, because I sometimes think to myself, I never watch these back. I never ever watch myself ever, on live. When I finish the video, I never go back and watch myself. So by you saying that, I really appreciate that. And knowledgeable. I don't know, don't know about that one, but yeah, I really appreciate it. Thank you. Oh, your dad was a smoker. Oh, damn. Jesus, and that's the thing, that's for example, like right there, it's smoking and everything. Like it's so bad for you. It's something that I'm definitely going to try and definitely 100% try and do, because it damages your health. And damn, like, say, like, sorry about that as well. Like, it's just, I think, like, people do it because, like, I think they watch their parents sometimes do it, and like your friends, and you get mixed in the wrong crowd. But yeah. Damn. Yeah, but it's like you guys, it's finding it in yourself just want to do it as well. Like, a lot of people just say they want to quit smoking, or quit. If you want to quit anything in life, like, you've got to want to be willing to do it. Like, you've got to be willing to actually commit to it as well. Favorite British dishes? To be honest, you might never have heard of this dish, but something I love the most is chips and sausage with gravy. Do you know? Yeah, it's more of a British thing. But I think in the US or Canada, I think chips are like crisps, not fries. I don't know if that makes sense, but yeah, sausage and chips with like gravy. Yeah, it's really nice, and it really fills you up as well. Like, it makes you, like, it fills you up for all of the days as well. So yeah, I really like that, because you guys also, like I was saying, like chips and crisps, because we call chips crisps. I've got an example, and hold on, I've actually got something. Like in the UK, like these right here are crisps. So like crisps, but I think you guys call those chips. I'm not sure. I don't know, but yeah. We call chips crisp. Yeah, I thought so. Okay, I thought so. But yeah, it's just that culture. I think everybody's got their own things, you know, for different names for things as well. And it's also like it's like, I don't know, like football and soccer as well. Like that's a completely different one as well. Which I think in the UK, you know, I'm not being biased, but I think it makes more sense because like you kick the ball with your foot, so football has got a more meaning to it. But you know, the crisps and chips one, yeah, you know, I don't think, you know, it don't make no difference. But I think people say crisps for crisps in the UK because the crisp, the crunch. I think that's what something I read, you know. But there's a lot of things that you guys do as well. That's that makes more sense than us as well. Like taxis. Like I think taxis like in like cabs like cabs in the US make more sense to me than taxis in the UK, because if you want a cab in the UK, you can't just like put your arm out or like just call a cab over here. You can't do that in the UK. You've got to call up and actually pre-book a cab before you even get a chance to. You can't just like haul a cab on the street and just jump in. You've actually got to call up for a cab, but we call that a taxi as well. So you know, it's just completely different over here to you guys. But I've got like a really a really deep accent, I think, in the UK more than most places in the UK. I don't know if you know Scotland or like Ireland, places like that. Yeah, and I would love to visit America, like I was saying as well earlier. I would also like love to do that as well, because the UK doesn't offer a lot. Like I don't think it offers as much as America offers, or Canada. You know, I think it's just so big. America, there's a lot more places to look around. There's a lot more you know, it's. I think the UK is just too small. You know, but like the only thing that's good about the UK is I think the royal family, like having a king separates us from most countries. So it's something I'm actually proud of as well. Yeah, get your passport in order. No, I'm not Scottish, but a lot of people say that I am Scottish, but I'm actually from Newcastle. If you probably don't know Newcastle, it's like a place in England. It might not be that big to actually know, but yeah, it's a Newcastle accent. That'll probably not make sense. But yeah, I need to also get a passport as well. I need to get a passport, but I'm just so scared of flying as well. So I don't think I'll be getting a passport anytime soon. Newcastle beer. That could be Newcastle Brown Ale. I think it's called Newcastle Brown Ale I'm sorry, it's called Newcastle Brown Ale where I am, but I think it might be called Newcastle Beer where you are. I'm not quite sure. Um, but yeah, I'm trying to think of some famous people from Newcastle. You might recognise. What about Ant and Dec? Like Ant and Dec, do you know those two? The Britain's Got Talent. They normally present Britain's Got Talent. Yeah, maybe I am. But yeah, Ant and Dec, Gary Gascoigne. Yeah, it is. It is earlier. So we could be on the same wavelength here as well. But the famous people from Newcastle is Ant Dec, Gary Gascoigne, the football player as well, Alan Shearer, Cheryl Cole. Cheryl Cole, she's from Newcastle. Who else? There's not much more talent came out of Newcastle, to be honest. But I don't know if Cheryl Cole, maybe if she's worldwide. I don't know if she's that worldwide. I'm not quite sure. But she was a judge on the X Factor as well. Cheryl Cole, if you guys know who that is. But she's from Newcastle. Oh, hi there. Hi. Thanks for dropping in as well. But okay. I'm very surprised you actually know Cheryl Cole as well. Yeah, but like I say, it's crazy to think like from such a small part in England to like becoming a global superstar like Cheryl Cole is. You know, she's done a good thing, and it's crazy that you actually know who she is. Yeah, musician. Yeah. She's I'm trying to think of. Yeah, she's a musician. She used to be in a group called. Oh, what was the group called? Girls Aloud. She used to be in Girls Aloud as well, and that was a group. You might know that female group, Girls Aloud. I'm trying to think of a famous song that she sang. I can't think of anything right now. But yeah, she's from Newcastle, but that's where I'm from. Oh, those yeah, called like walkers, like in the UK. Yeah, I don't know who actually had the invention. I don't know if us we copied you guys or you copied us. I'm not quite sure, but I do know the crisps that you're on about. But you said chips, Lay's. Yeah, I think we actually copied the US. You know, on that one. And it also there's also different sizes in the UK as well, like Pepsi, as well, which maybe is so small in the UK to America. It's just a lot of different things. I should try and actually find some. I've actually got. If you guys want me to get more food out and actually show you some of the UK stuff, I'm happy to do that. If not, just say, because I've got a lot of stuff in there that's actually, you guys have got in the US. That's a lot different over here. I love the song Forever on the Stay. Yeah, great song. Absolutely great song. We could definitely benefit from smaller produce news. Yeah, I think the obesity crisis in the US, it's actually not. I don't think you guys are at fault for a lot of the things that it's because everything you see, the produce that get pushed out, and kids just wanting junk food constantly, and there's so much fat like contained in so much food, you know. And now in the UK, I think it was this year or last year, we actually had like one of the most highest obesity crisis in the world. So like the UK is not so far behind the US these days with obesity, you know. But it's just so much sugar they put in snacks and everything like that. But yeah, if you guys want me to get some food out and show you guys food, just say yes or just say no. I don't mind. But it's just quite interesting for you guys to see some of the UK food that we've got over here. I might actually make a video on that on my channel, and just review different foods and to see the comparisons and to let you guys see the UK snacks compared to the US snacks. Yeah, I'll get one or two things. Yeah, hold on, I'll get one or two things. Okay guys, I'll show you, and girls, sorry, I'll show you. This right here is cheese, like cheese. That's one of the first things. I don't know if you guys can get that in the US. And also, like that's chocolate, like milk chocolate, which is dairy milk chocolate. And the last thing I've got is, what is it? Like Haribo Golden Bears, but actually, like, I think you guys, call these gummy bears, but in the US, these are actually, I mean, in the UK, these are actually Haribo Golden Bears. So, you know, I think somebody's copying somebody. I'm not sure, but yeah, there's a few things. And yes, we have both of those. What, do you have this one? This one. Not too sure. Yeah, but in the UK it's just strange because they, yeah, Haribo. Yeah, I'm definitely going to make a video on all of these snacks very shortly, and they're really nice as well. Yeah, 100%. But I'm going to make a video on all of these UK sweets and different things very shortly, and see how that goes. If it does all right, I'll do more videos. If it doesn't do so good, no, I know that's where I'll leave it as well. There's so many different drinks as well that just, you know, I just think somebody is copying somebody somewhere as well. I appreciate everybody for joining my live as well and having a conversation with me and interacting with me as well. So thanks for that, guys. Big love as well. You know. And I might also go through my channel and review a couple of my videos as well and see how that goes. Yeah, I watch a lot of food reviews on YouTube as well myself, and a lot of food reviews, you know, they do well. I believe you. I'm with you on that one. I'm really interested in watching food reviews, and I watch a lot of good food reviewers on YouTube. So I could give it a go myself, but you know, I don't think I'm as confident as some of the people out there that do the reviews. You know, and a lot of people had a lot of practice, you know, into those videos, and a lot of passion to do it as well. So if I do one video and it doesn't work that good, it's just maybe I lack the passion and the commitment to do it as much as other people as well. But I love food review videos out there. A lot of people actually do those videos now. It's so popular, like slime videos, like that blew up so much in the last few years as well. Like people are watching slime and all that sort of thing. I sometimes watch things like that myself on TikTok. Yeah, I don't, I don't know about famous, but I really appreciate that as well. Like that means a lot. Dancing, like I think that's something I really think like I've got a chance at, but not so much anything else. And to be honest, you actually like comment on most of my videos, and I do apologize if I don't respond to some of the things that you actually comment on my videos. I just find it hard to find the time to reply to everything. But I appreciate that as well. You've been a subscriber to my channel for a while. I've noticed you've commented on a lot of my videos as well, so I really appreciate that. I get like flustered when I talk about myself as well, so damn. I would rather talk about somebody else. Do you think do you think like, sorry, no, I was going to say, if anybody thinks about creating like a channel, you've got to have structure, and you've got to have like you've got to think about it as well. Like you can't just create a YouTube channel and push videos out there. There should always be a purpose behind something that you do as well. And I think at the moment, you guys subscribe to my channel, you like my videos, and I found creating YouTube shorts and doing dance videos is my purpose. So if anybody wants to do YouTube, don't be afraid to do it either. Push yourself to make videos, push yourself to overcome those fears and commit to something as well. Because I never expected to get so much, to get the views that I have gotten on YouTube, like starting from the beginning, like 6 months ago when I pushed this channel, when I put this channel out there, I was getting like nothing. I didn't get anything. I was getting like 100 views on one video, and if I was lucky, like 100 views on one video. Then from like putting more passion and effort into things, I found like a lot more people were tuning into my videos. So you've got to put the work into for it to pay off as well. So I'm proud of myself for that one, for putting the work in and trying to put out good quality videos for you guys. You've uploaded your first video. Oh, I would love to check your video out. I'm going to check that video out as well. And are you thinking about doing YouTube? Are you thinking about creating videos? Are you just going to just do it randomly? I don't know. I'm gonna check your video out. I'm actually going to check your video out, to be honest. I'll leave a comment on your video as well. But if you're going to do YouTube, it's something that you should, it's good for you sometimes just to have something to do as well, and build a fan base as well. It's always hard on your first video as well, because when you do your first video, I think you feel like you're waiting for that first comment for somebody to like say, this is cringe, this is embarrassing, this is rubbish. You don't let people that have got negativity bring like negativities in this world. Like everybody's negative at some point in their life, but like bad comments shouldn't stop you from creating something that you want to do. But good feedback's out there as well. Likes of yourself that subscribe to my channel. And again, like if you're sharing stuff like that as well, like health, fitness, and it's your life. It's like it's something that you're trying to get, you're trying to do, and something that you've got a passion to do, and you're trying to like push your fitness and your health, and lose your weight as well. Like if you do videos on that as well, I think that'll do good for you, because a lot of people actually like getting carried on a journey, and watching somebody progress through life and reach their goals, as well as yourself as an individual person, as a human being. I think you want to do it for yourself, but it's also nice to have that to share with other people as well, and have that support of other people. And I would 100% support you on that one as well, if you're trying to to lose weight as well. So it's nice to have that passion as well, to want to do something. Yeah, no problem. I know it's hard sometimes to lose weight. It's hard to lose weight, and I think a lot of people are sometimes too judgmental when it comes to weight, and how much food that you actually eat. A lot of people can look at you and think, oh, this person's fat, this person's overweight, this person's so big because they're eating so much. But sometimes some people are genuinely bigger built than others, because it's like generics. A lot of people don't actually eat that much food, so people think people are fat because they eat so much, but some people are actually big because it's like a family generic thing. So I wouldn't let so much go to people's heads, or your head, yourself, if people actually weight body shame you or anything like that, if you ever do YouTube or anything like that either. But I will make I will get another cigarette, and when I smoke a cigarette, maybe I'll end the live after the cigarette as well. Yeah, thanks for that. I appreciate that, because that's the whole point of like what I actually virtually originally started the videos, like pushing other people to do things. It's so inspirational for me to hear that of you, to actually want to push yourself, and actually actually get out there and actually try and help yourself, even if it's off watching videos like of myself, or other people out there watching YouTube or TikTok, and it's nice for you to take some notes and think, yeah, I'm going to do it for myself. But you're inspirational to people like myself, and subscribers are precious, and the people are precious, behind that screen. It's nice to get to know your personality and other people out there as well. So thanks for saying that as well. Thank you. Yeah, you can actually, like, I think the way I see it is like practice makes perfect. So if you watch somebody do something so long, it doesn't take that much practice to actually do things that person does. But you put your own spin on it. You've got your own, like, so if you do dancing, you could watch somebody and how they conduct themselves, and also you could add that into your own moves as well. So I really appreciate you saying that as well, inspiring as well. Thanks for that. But I'll have this cigarette, and after I finish this, I'm going to end this live, and I'll be back on live. I'll have to check what time right now. I'll be back on live at 8 o'clock tonight as well. So if anybody wants to jump in for that, that's fine. I'll just try and read all of these emails at the same time. Jesus. The Chincha wall, yeah. I actually have, sorry, hold on. I'm just going to check something. If I'll quickly look back, no, actually, yes, I'm sorry, I am self-taught as well. Everything I do and everything I put out there, all the content I push out there on YouTube Shorts is it's just off my own back. It's just what I do myself. It's just things I've practiced ever since being so small, as a child, dancing and just messing around. I've always danced, and I've just taught myself how to do it. I couldn't afford dance lessons when I was younger, and the dance teacher that I did have when I was younger, he actually said that I wasn't good enough to compete with some of the other dancers, and that really shot my confidence so much. I didn't actually want to continue with dancing and drama and different things. But I thought to myself, being depressed and not wanting to be here last year, and that's deep to talk about, but I had to find something to get me out of that dark place, and funny enough, it was dancing. So yeah, and I also watch a lot of good dancers out there as well. So but it really does, and I've had that a few times. In my humble opinion as well, I think by me dancing, it keeps the fire inside me alive, and it keeps me and my personality going, and it does, as you say, shine through. I think more so than ever. It's just having that confidence to get on the camera and just record those videos for you guys. And yeah, everybody's got their own personality. A lot of people are good at conversations and chatting and talking about things, but with me it's dance. But yeah, I really it really made me angry by not having an opportunity of the dance teacher that 100% who told me that I wasn't never going to become a dancer or anything. So I don't understand why yeah, it's like dance with mental health. Yeah, I just think when you've got mental health, it's easier to exercise or put your energies into something else, because focusing on what's going on in your head, everything that's going on in your head can sidetrack you and it just cut you up inside. Yeah, and that's the thing, not listening to everybody's opinions. I just think everybody's got an opinion in life, and sometimes it's negativity or sometimes it's positivity, but you've got to create your own path. You've got to create your own way of way in life as well. Like I was saying like earlier on in the live to somebody else, like growing a channel on YouTube, having like 27 subscribers, and me thanking everybody for having 27 subscribers, everybody that subscribed to my channel, and precisely 27 subscribers, because I made an early video on my channel about having 27 subscribers, and I really thanked everybody for that. And I thought that's how far I was going to get, and I thought that's what I was going to do. And I didn't make any videos for a while, and I waited, and I thought I would start it back up, because opinions can sometimes get you down, and comments can get you down. Like bad people in my chat can get you down, and people that bring negativity. So I did stop at 27 subscribers for a while because of my confidence. But on all my platform, on my YouTube, I got a notification last week on my notification, and it told me that YouTube sent me an email that told me that I hit 1 million views on my full platform. So hitting 1 million views on my full platform on every video that I've put out there, it just gives you that confidence. And for people to say that I wasn't good enough, look at what I have done for myself, and so people's opinions aren't always right as well. So yeah, I think yeah, thanks for that. Thanks for congratulations. I just think it's because like people can be so like mean, because I think they maybe don't see the potential in others. Like some other people don't, like maybe you're saying yourself, like potential's hard to come across, and if somebody's got potential, sometimes I don't think that sometimes I think it's about your background as well. Like they look through you. Like if you come from a background, in a rough background, and you've had a hard life, and you haven't got what other kids have got, and you haven't got a nice a nice family home, or you haven't got nice clothes or nice money around you, I think a lot of people can judge you, and they don't want you around. So I think it's looking past what I was. They didn't even give me a chance with dancing. It was just looking at my lifestyle and who I was as a person, and judged me on that as well. But yeah, I don't let anything go to my head. I don't let anything get me down. I don't let anybody's opinions actually shake me up anymore as I used to. I just think everybody's got an opinion, and I don't expect everybody to like everything I push out. Like every video I put out there, I don't expect everybody to like jump on the bandwagon and say, yeah, that's a great video, yeah, that's a great video, that's a great video. I just think it's nice to be nice. It's nice to be nice. It's easy to be nasty, and it's easy to be negative as well. So if you're going to be negative, if you want to be negative on my channel, that's fine, because sometimes if you actually tell me I'm doing something bad, I can learn from that, and learning from that is not a bad thing. So if I do something that nobody likes, I've learned from that, and I'll not make that mistake again. So that's fine as well. Yeah, exactly. I just think balance views. Yeah, thanks for that. I try to be so like dimensional, because like in the generation that like I think we live in, you've got to be like careful of like the views that you put out there. Like you can only say certain things, like you can only discuss certain things, because the world's moving so fast, and I feel so bad for some people that like want to do comedy and want to become a like comedian, and I think you've got to be careful for the things that you actually say, because there's so many people in this generation that get offended the slightest thing that you say. So I try and be as balanced minded as I can. I try to do that because so much opinions and so much can offend people as well. And that's just the world that we live in now. I believe that people can do what they want in life, and I believe that people can do anything they want, and I haven't got a problem with that. But there's certain things that I find silly and a bit childish. But I can't talk about those views. I can't talk about that because you'll get warnings, and it's not right for me to discuss that right now. Yeah, exactly. Like if people want their lives to be about what they want it to be about, that's fine. But like people can be like, it's like just do you, and if do what you want to do in life. You don't need to push things in people's faces. You don't need to be in somebody's face telling those people telling that person that your views are right, and don't get offended if that person doesn't agree with your views. And 100%, people can have their own lives and be what they want to be. I've got not a problem with that. That's fine. People can be, gay, straight, bisexual, lesbian, all of that. That's fine. But there's different ones out there that just don't make sense to me. But sometimes it's just it's hard to explain. Yeah, there's, yeah, I think, I think just going to touch on something before I end this live as well. I think suffering with mental health last year, there was things I would to talk about that I can't discuss because I can't have a warning on my channel. So I get what people are saying, I get the comment, but I just can't discuss because of the platform. There's certain things I can talk about and certain things I can't talk about, and it's a shame because I really want to discuss things as much as I can, but YouTube don't allow it, and it really bugs me because I don't want to ignore the comments, but hopefully I think if I pass for some of the claims on copyright and some of the claims on expressing how I feel, YouTube will allow me to get into depth about things even more. So I would like that opportunity, as well, to just discuss things further in my life. But as I was going to say, to sort of answer the questions, it's from last year when I was ill and not wanting to be around and be alive in this world, it was so hard, trying to I didn't want to, not wanting to be alive. It's so hard, actually going through with the things that I did, and being here now talking to you guys. It's so amazing that things happen in life for a reason. But yeah, I'm going to be back on 8 o'clock tonight as well. I'll be back on tonight at 8 o'clock as well. So stay tuned for that. It'll just be a couple of hours and I'll be straight back on. So if you want to join back in a few hours, that's fine. But I really appreciate you staying and talking to me. So thanks for that. But yeah, I'll be back on, and I'll be answering the questions, and I'll be continuing the conversation with you as well if you want to join back. So thanks for being with me on my live. Appreciate that. But yeah, I'll end the live and be back on it at 8 o'clock. So thanks, and peace out. Big love. Thanks for being here. Thank you.